Hello, thank you for your time. This is Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. The point of this video is a couple things. One is to give you some techniques, tips, and tricks you could use on your website just to increase your online presence, your leads, and your business. And two is to compare your website to some local competitors' website in the area, see if those techniques could outrank them, get you more on the top of the page of Google, which increase your traffic and your leads. So I'll talk about three things: content, backlinks, and citations. And whatever I talk about here are the free tips to you. But if you want to talk about that or anything else, please feel free to reach out. Otherwise, let's talk about these steps. So first is your content. On your homepage, you need anywhere between 1,500 to 2,000 words. Just depend on the competition, number of keywords needed. So a keyword is anything that someone might type into Google looking for a particular service or product. So in your content, you place keywords throughout to tell Google exactly what you want your website to be found for. So right now, you've got a very personal website, a nicely laid out website with your services up here, what you guys are about, what you do. But one thing I would just increase on your homepage and throughout your pages is just increase your relevant content, your keywords. And keywords gives Google that electricity, that power to be found by Google, by consumers. So speaking of Google, I love your name, the Plumber Near Me. So that should give you a lot of traction just by itself. But if I would type this is a keyword here. So if I would type this in, trying to find you guys, DFW plumber, here's what typically comes up. Sometimes ads come up here. They're not showing up here, but this is a good strategy to do a Google ad. Sometimes they show up on the top here to optimize those. That's one way to get in front of the faces of consumers. Again, this is about just increasing your overall traffic. This is the map pack here. I'll talk more about that in a minute. That's important for local businesses, and we call these organics right here. So the goal is to organically be at the top of the page for any kind of service you provide for or area you provide for. Not just that DFW area, but anywhere you go, from Fort Worth to Dallas, north, south, east, or west in the Metroplex. So the top competitors here, got Baker's Brothers, and typically we don't count Angie's List and Yelp because consumers, they're going to go to a local business, especially if it's an emergency type of service. So I've been compare your website to the third competitor here, this Reeves Plumbing. If you could get close to him or even outrank him, you want to move up on this first page of Google, and that'll give you some value and increase your leads exponentially. So speaking of doing that comparison, here's a tool we use called Ahrefs, and here's your URL. So here's your keywords. So yeah, definitely have some keywords on your website. You have 143 keywords. I would just continue increasing those over time. This is the great one right here. So that's a very high search volume. So that's giving you a lot of traction there. So, but you want to increase them over time as well to get more keywords. They just lead to more traffic and leads. And tag them to all the cities you go to. I'm not seeing if you have any. There's Fort Worth, but tag them to all the cities that you service, and that's how you get really creative and creating keywords to match competitors and also outrank competitors. So here's this Reeves Plumbing. They're one of the top competitors when they do that search, DFW plumber. So just see what it takes to get on that first page to outrank them. They're using 1,000 keywords, 1,500 keywords, so quite a bit of keywords here. Great thing about keywords, if you're having trouble creating them, you can do a deep dive in competitors' website, and whatever applies to you, like some of these apply to you, you could put them on your website, you could optimize them, you get that same search volume, and that's how you start matching out ranking competitors. Second is backlinks. So a backlink is anywhere where one website is linking to another website. These links act like an endorsement of your website from others, and then Google uses that to build trust in your business by seeing others vouch for you. It's also like a popularity contest. A person with the most backlinks wins, but keeping in mind not all backlinks are created equal. It's important to have quality backlinks. It's not always about the quantity so much. But right now you have 6 backlinks with 4 reference domains. Just compare that to that Reeves Plumbing here. We'll go back to see what they're working with. They have over 1,000 backlinks with 153 reference domains. So the goal is to get to these numbers, not overnight, but eventually you want to add to your numbers to get closer to this and then start dominating them. So your traffic will look more like this 1.8 thousand compared to the 68 traffic, what you're getting now. And then finally, there's citation. So citation is anywhere where your business name, number, and your address are shown exactly on your Google business profile. Citations help you rank in this map pack here, which is extremely important for local businesses since this can generate huge amounts of revenue. And the goal is to be in the top 3 here. Much like pages 2 or 3 of Google, people don't click for more services. People don't click this button for more businesses. So you want to be right in front of the eyes of consumers here. And to do that, you increase your citations with directories like Yelp, Angie's List, Expertise, BBB, hundreds of others you've probably heard of. Also, social media accounts are great here too. So the idea here is that your brand begins to be found by Google all over the internet. And the larger your online presence is, the more Google trusts you. So once Google sees you more often than these competitors, the more likely it is you outrank above them. So once your content, your backlinks, and citations, once they all come together, you start to outgrow your competitors. And here's what you might be looking at, why that's worth it. To be in the eyes of consumers here in the map pack, or maybe up here with some Google ads, and up here organically, for all the services that you do and all the areas that you provide for. It's not sure what your margins are, but imagine that would generate some pretty decent revenue. And also there's many more keywords you could use to generate more and more traffic and leads. So this is what I do. I just create this for you to start thinking about those leads yourself online. But if you do find yourself wanting more to continue scaling as far as you want, feel free to reach out. I can help you out with that, give you some more information, or we just talk about goals, and I can do the research to find out exactly what could be realistic for your business and what it might take to reach those goals. So if you leave me a line of feedback, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this video. Again, I'm Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. Much luck in your business. Have a great day.